Assalamu alaikum, family. Previously we talked about the PL 480 plan as it related to how they kept prices low on the major commodities so they can ship it across the ocean and wipe out the agricultural economies of the African countries. Now, on the other side of that PL 480 plan was another plan. It's called the Committee for Economic Development Adaptive Approach to get the people in America off their land. So, one piece of it was to keep the prices low of the commodities, below the cost of production. But what they would do was subsidize those farmers that were suited for survival. Now, of course, that was the white farmers. So they kept the prices low on the commodities, so the black farmers couldn't make no money growing those crops, but they couldn't get support, they couldn't borrow money, they couldn't get equipment unless they got into what's called commercial production agriculture. They had to move away from subsistence agriculture. They had to move away from having their pigs and their cows and their chickens, along with growing food and making a few things for the market. They want them to go strictly commercial if they want to get any loans or equipment at all. So they had to give up all those other entities, and yet the prices for those commodities kept low and the costs kept going up, and the white farmers got subsidies and the black farmers didn't. So eventually they ran the black farmers out of business with your tax money. So these devils worked a two-pronged attack to destroy the African country's agricultural economy, to destroy the black people's agricultural economy, and take back that 16 million acres of land that we bought after slavery. They never gave us 40 acres and a mule. But they took back this land in a certain way that when the family members, when the children suffered under them trying to keep up with these low prices, trying to keep up production, it wore the family members out to the point that when the children left, and then they also gave the children scholarships to go to college to study anything but agriculture. And the parents were glad for that because they were suffering and they didn't want the children to suffer. They wanted to have a better life, but they didn't know all along. There was all a plan. Like Joseph in the Bible, taking the land from the Egyptians and giving it to some outsider named Pharaoh. So they took the black people's land, put them in the cities, and poison them right now. Genetically modified food, fake meat. Oh yeah. And the rich, they eating good in the neighborhood. They got their own farmers farming especially for them. Ask Oprah. Ask the big movie stars. They're not eating this crap left for you. All praise is due to Allah. So I'm family.